Hello. So from today's video, I'm going to teach you guys about how to create a Voronoi pattern on a sphere. So for this, I'll be using this software which is called the Meshmixer. You can download it from meshmixer.com, which is a free software that is, of course, not Autodesk, but it's supported by Autodesk, so they use the name Autodesk. So since the space of basic geometry, I'm not going to create it. It's already there in the library. You can open, once you open the software, you'll see like three options here, and you can click on import sphere. Once you open this, what you can do is go to view and click show wireframe, which will show you like the triangular mesh on the sphere surface. So basically, STLs and other certain files are mesh type files, which basically creates a mesh to represent the body of the surface. So in this case, you can see the triangles that makes up the sphere surface. So what you're going to do is first create the Voronoi pattern. You can go to analysis, sorry, edit, and click on make pattern. And then you have to select dual edges from the pattern type, and it will show you a quick preview on the geometry itself. So as you can see, it's not quite the thing we need. So here on the left hand side, you can see the element dimension. So you can play with that and see how the changes take place on the surface. So when I reduce this, you can see uh, the pattern that is created. But of course, you can see the elements or the small holes are too closer to each other. So if you do not want that, what you can do is just cancel this and go to select and press Ctrl A, and you can go to edit and reduce. What this does is basically decrease the amount of triangular meshes or the triangle elements on the surface. So when you increase the percentage here, you can see the number of triangles decrease, which means when you create the Voronoi, uh, the elements are rather bigger and random, so you get a much nicer pattern. So I'll just increase the percentage to 86 and accept. And now if you go to edit, make pattern, and then select dual edges and reduce the element size as we did earlier, you can see we get a nice pattern. So you can play around with the element dimensions, the element spacing, the resolutions and all, which are kind of advanced, uh, might be advanced for you guys. So yeah, this is what you get when doing a basic Voronoi pattern. This is software is Meshmixer, but if you want to go to advanced Voronoi patterns and all, you can use something like Grasshopper, which are of course algorithm based. Once you are done, you can click accept. The time it takes will definitely be dependent upon your CPU performance. All right, so once you are done, you'll get this object browser, which contains both your the full object and the Voronoi pattern. So when you're done with the pattern, you can just delete your previous one, and this is what you get, which is a very nice pattern. So there's one important thing as well. If you just want to get one surface of Voronoi patterns, you have to have a surface geometry. What I mean by that is the original sphere we had, that's just a surface, outer surface only. It's not a thin or a filled sphere. So in case think that you have a thin walled sphere, in that case, when you get this pattern, you'll see another layer of Voronoi inside of this that is created on the inside surface of the thin walled sphere. So make sure if you just want one outer surface of Voronoi patterns, make sure your model is just a surface model, which is of course very easy to do in almost all the modeling software, SolidWorks, Fusion, whatever. So yeah, that's basically it. So you can now import this or go to file export and save it as any type you want. Basically an STL for 3D printing purposes. And then you can scale it and slice it in your slices of tear. So that's it for the video. Thank you.